not lose sight of what happened last month. Last month, thousands of people were walking and marching through our streets of Berkeley. People of all ages, people of all races. I was a participant in many of those demonstrations, although I did not occupy the freeway. It was inspiring. And why were they there? Just like we are here, because we want to speak out against the killing of unarmed black men in Ferguson, in Staten Island, and throughout our country. We want to speak out against the racial inequities that exist in Berkeley and throughout our country, and we want to say that Black Lives Matter. Unfortunately, some of those protesters were met with tear gas, rubber bullets, and what I believe was an excessive use of force by our police and most likely other law enforcement agencies. So I think it's important that we not lose sight of what happened. And the irony is that what we saw in Ferguson was a very militarized response from our police to peaceful demonstrations by the African American community and by people in solidarity with them about what happened in Ferguson. A similar thing happened in Berkeley. Our Police Review Commission and our Peace and Justice Commission have done excellent work in putting forward recommendations to ensure more accountability from our police and to improve the way that our police respond to protests and deal with crowd control. These are best practices that are based on other jurisdictions like San Francisco, like Oakland, as the president of the National Lawyers Guild talked about earlier. We have to first address the issue of how our police relate to communities of color in Berkeley and how we deal with demonstrations. We have to address those issues just like we have to address the broader issues.